Hello and welcome back to Tarot by Cherie, my loves. How's everybody doing today? We're going to get started on today's reading and see what uplifting, beautiful messages Spirit may have. First card up is the Lover's card, but we have a Tower moment next to that Lover's card. So there is a burden between you and this other person. You must have had a really dragged out fight together. It looks like this was bad. Okay, this was really bad. So you're both taking some time apart from one another, taking a break, trying to breathe, and going over what was said, okay? Because you both lost your heads and you both said some crazy things to one another that some of it you're regretting right now. All right, let's continue. Yeah, for the most part, you guys want each other back. You want to be together, but for some reason, you just don't see eye to eye on a few subjects. And, you know, what I'm getting here, guys, is this is for those of you who have to learn how to fight, okay? And as crazy as that sounds, this is exactly what has to happen. So in other words, you know, when you have those dragged down fights where you call each other names and you go over that red line, there's no coming back from that. Usually when that happens, you know, the next fight is going to be a little bit worse, and then the next one a little bit worse than that one. So you might notice that happening. All right, so what you want to do is not get there in the first place. So you have to learn from it. This is supposed to be a lesson learned, but some of you tend to... you know, it's kind of like that saying, you know, people tend to treat the loved ones that they know support them, that they know, or think anyway, that they're never going to leave their side because they love them. They seem to treat those particular people the worst because they feel confident that they're not going to leave them. All right. Things aren't like that so much anymore. If you don't treat people respectfully the way, because people are raising their vibrations and knowing their worth now, people, especially Aquariuses. Okay, so learn how to fight, guys, or I should say learn how to not fight. All right, so if you feel angry, just say, I'm going in another room. I feel like I need some space. Okay, I'll come out in a few minutes. I just want to calm down. Don't just, you know, regurgitate your anger on the loved one that you're with. But I am seeing there might even be some prayers going out here. A lot of anxiety over this argument with this partner. And in life, you actually really do, I don't know why I said in life, but you actually really do respect this person and you really don't want to be without them. As a matter of fact, you wanted this person for a long time and you tried hard to get their attention. In the beginning, in other words, to begin with. All right, there's judgment here. There's judgment at the workplace. So some of you are dealing with this ogre, this person at work who is an absolute ogre. All right, and you judge this person because you detest this person. All right, but what you're not aware of is there's things going on behind the scenes. And this person is going to be leaving soon. So you can rejoice. Okay, hopefully the person who's going to replace this person isn't going to be quite as bad. But yeah, this person will be leaving soon. If this is you, comment below the video, please. And guys, I am still offering readings. The $15 reading is now over. If you already put in for your $15 reading yesterday, which was the last day, you're in the queue. All right, just give me some time. I really got bombarded. That special is always a success, but yeah, no more $15 readings as of yesterday. It's over yesterday. All right, so going back to regular prices, I'm thinking I might want to run a special every now and then, like $5 off all the readings I do. But if you're interested in seeing what my services are, you can click on the description below the video, click on the more button and email me. All right, so I am seeing somebody's putting a lot of energy into getting some type of balance with this feminine over here. All right, I'm seeing that she is well worth it. She's going to be worth it, man. She is, she's going to put you on a pedestal. She is very kind-hearted. She's very gentle-hearted and very empathetic and loving and chill. She's a very chill person. She's unusual in that she doesn't really, it takes a lot to get her mad. It takes a lot to get her angry, and she will just tell you how she feels. And she, you know, at the same time, she doesn't put up with anything either. But I do see that if you get this person into your life, that I'm seeing a lot of growth for the two of you, a lot of closeness, and a lot of balance. Okay, balance in a strong way. We have the strength card next to the card of balance. So if this is you and you're I was gonna say wooing, showing my age. All right, if you're wanting to talk to this feminine or date her or however you want to put it, it looks like she is going to be worth your while. Okay, I'm seeing somebody's wanting a position, a job scenario out there. I feel like you already went for your first interview with this job, so you're wishing and hoping that they're going to call you back. All right, do not give up on this position and take it a step further if this is you. All right, wait a couple days after you go for your initial these words are getting away from me, interview. Wait a couple days after your initial interview and then call them and say, hi, this is so-and-so. I was there for an interview last Tuesday or whatever, and I'm calling because I'm very interested and I feel like I'm very excited at the prospect of working for your company. I would like to find out what the status is on this position. All right, be a pain in the ass, because they, first of all, they're gonna look at you like you are a very what's the word? You know, just somebody who's very strong and doesn't give up, and they'll see that like you're a person who's going to get the job done. You know what I'm saying? So, and there are 1,000 applicants for every job out there right now, guys, in most places, depending on where you live. So you have to make yourself stand out somehow. All right. So keep calling, keep leaving your name every 2-3 days. Don't give up. This card here, the Seven of Wands, tells us do not give up on something you're working on, because you are this close. All right, that's what this card represents. And this one tells you how happy you're going to be with the results. You're going to be ecstatic, okay, because it's obviously this is something you've been working toward that you really, really want. All right, so let's continue. This is for, all right, somebody's going to be receiving some kind of information. This is the same person, I feel like, or if you've been waiting on a particular job you went for, or you went for an interview within the past few weeks, I want to say, and this is for those of you who are not working at the moment, you're taking a break from work, you're going to be hearing something soon, okay? So this card is just like not really being hopeful, kind of, you know, waiting for the shoe to drop. And I feel like you're one of those people that, you know, waiting for the shoe to drop again and again and again. Like your perception might be, and don't take this to heart, but your perception might be just, you know, always waiting for something not good to happen. And then when nothing good happens, you're wondering like, why do I have this black cloud floating over me? Why doesn't good things happen to me? Well, you're perceiving everything in this low density, low energetic field, okay? So you're just going to attract more of the same until you change your perception. But I do see something good coming in. And once this happens, I want you to acknowledge what I just said and keep it going. All right, keep that positivity going. Instead of waiting for the shoe to drop, wait for something good to come in. Okay, and look at wake up in that mode. Wow, what's something good's going to happen today, right? Because I'm seeing this, that's interesting. I just heard energy, but this is messaging, quick messaging. Maybe the energy thing will fall into place, but let's just stick with this right now. Okay, so you're going to hear from this masculine, it looks like. You're going to get this phone call regarding a new job, a new beginning, a new financial beginning after a break. So a break from work, okay? And this really is, we can tie in the energy, which I heard distinctly the word energy to what I was saying to you before, all right? If you're vibrating low and you're looking at everything from a negative aspect, a negative viewpoint, that is energetically where you are physically. You're putting out, because we're all made of energy. You're putting out this low dense energy and you're going to attract more of the same. So that everything is about energy, guys. There's energy all around us. There's energy in this table. We are energy. Human beings are, energetic beings, okay? Matter of fact, we have electricity inside of us. Believe that or not, you can look it up, all right? If this is you, the person I just spoke to about this new financial start, new financial beginning, if this has happened for you already, comment below, all right? Here I'm seeing a masculine and I'm seeing you're about to, let me look at this a second. Okay. Wow. So you want to marry this feminine. You feel like there's no one else in the world for you. And you have taken your heart out and put it on a shelf for this feminine. You just feel like you are meant to be together forever and ever and ever. And you see yourself in a commitment, in a marriage with this feminine. You are so drawn to her and you're so connected to her. And there are reasons why that go beyond, go into the spiritual realms, okay? You did have a past connection with this feminine, and that's why you feel so strongly toward her. However, in this moment, in this very moment, she's with somebody. She's with somebody who also has had a past life experience with her and feels just as strong of a connection to her. Let me see if I can get more on this. This is very interesting. I would hope that if this is you, if you're watching, that you come and get a reading with me and tell me what it was in regard to, because this sounds like a very interesting reading. All right, I'm seeing okay, so you both knew her in a different lifetime when you were young. Both of you were young when you met, and she left both of you. Both of you were left feeling left out in the cold. So there's something that you're both going to be completing with her. There's movement with this, okay? And when they are done completing whatever they needed to complete, she is going to be yours. You are going to see a justice in this, okay? All right. And if this is you, please comment below the video. Very interesting. All right, guys. So I'm detecting some sadness today. Somebody is licking their wounds because something ended. But I am seeing that you also know in your heart that this was for the best, okay? You're getting clarity on that now, even though your heart is breaking. You're getting clarity that, you need this new start, and you've been actually, you have felt in the past like this is holding you back from things you want to do. You want to travel. You want to get out there. You want to see the world. You want to meet new people. And this relationship, I want to say, has held you back, and you're getting clarity that it may not have been a relationship. It could have been anything. It could be an event, a situation. I'm not seeing anything romantic, but that doesn't mean it wasn't. Whatever it was, it ended. It was something that was holding you back, okay, and you knew it. And now you're getting clarity on this, okay, even though you are feeling sad. All right, the best way for you to get through this and get over it is to get yourself in a state of gratefulness. All right, the emotions behind being in a state of gratefulness may not be felt in the beginning when you first start being in a state of gratefulness, but your emotions will follow after a few days to a few weeks. All right, and here I'm seeing a feminine. You're getting ready. Oh, wow. All right. You're going through something right now. So this is totally out of sight, out of mind, this victory that's about to just slam into you. All right. This is an amazing, big victory. A big time victory, all right, is on its way to you. I see right now you're not seeing it. You're focusing on something that is just not going right for you, okay? Some kind of conflict, whether this is just inner conflict, something you're going back and forth on in your mind, or this could be, you know, a conflict with another person or a decision. Either way, you are totally not focusing on what is coming, okay? And what is coming is actually huge. This is a huge victory for you, and it involves wealth and prosperity, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. Well, maybe not. Maybe there's more. Okay. The wealth and prosperity that you are about to receive is going to help give you a new start and bring in balance. Okay, you're also manifesting this in. You are making decisions. You're making the right decisions. You're starting to make these decisions. Before, you were sitting on the fence. You weren't doing anything. You knew these decisions needed to be made one day, but you just weren't ready to make these decisions. You had to go through some transitions, some transitioning. But now I see this all coming together for you. We have the manifestation card, if you will, over the wheel of fortune. Look at that. All right, in the middle, we have balance. This is going to bring in so much balance to so many of you. Okay, that's what I just saw. I just saw money everywhere. Money just floating in the air, floating around everybody's homes, floating in and out of doorways, windows, floating along the sidewalks, just money everywhere, people dancing, people smiling, people are happy and jovial and feeling secure with this Nine of Pentacles. This is peace, guys. This is going to bring in peace like you have never known, okay? New start in life, new beginning. All right, now we have the Six of Pentacles following. Wow, look at this. Six of Pentacles following up with the Ten of Pentacles right next to it. All right, so you guys have been through the ringer, okay? This Five of Swords is just showing the clouds overhead, the defensiveness, holding the sword, you know, and looking at other people. Some of you might have just been burnt so many times that you just couldn't help it. You just wanted bad things to happen to other people, even though I do feel that you have changed that up for the most part. Most of you now don't do that anymore, but there were many times right before you raised your frequency, your vibration, where people just stepped on you so many times that you just pulled your sword out and said, do it again, MFR. You know, try it again. So that's the kind of look this person has on their face, right? They're kind of half smiling, like, God, try me again. All right. This card, by the way, is over the new start, the new beginning, which is coming in for all of us. All right. With the Six of Pentacles, this is a big influx of money everywhere. You could see this person is holding a scale. So this person is giving to the needy, evening up that playing field, if you will. right? Helping your families. You'll be helping families. You'll be helping communities. And here is more. And there is more. The Ten of Pentacles. One of the best cards in the deck. Money everywhere. Everywhere. Every aspect of your life is going to be filled with pentacles and material wealth, joy, happiness, dancing. Your family is going to be thrilled. Your pets are going to be even more spoiled if that's possible. This is something you have always wanted, and it's coming in, guys, and you are going to have your choice of whatever you're choosing. Things that you want. Yes, this is going to be material wealth, but this wealth is also going to provide humanitarian aspects to where you are going to be able to help others, okay? So money doesn't create all happiness. It creates a lot, but you know, it doesn't overall create happiness. However, it's going to bring in a lot of happiness because you're going to be able to help the less fortunate. All right, and that is going to put a smile on their faces. All right, I am seeing somebody's hanging out with the wrong person. Okay, you have this person around you, and you might feel lonely a little bit here and there. So someone is better than no one. But I have to tell you firsthand that that's not always true, okay? Because whoever this person is, they're making you feel stuck about a lot of things, and they're setting you back. They're creating a setback for you. Now, the sun is all positivity, but it's between stuckness and a setback, meaning that you are... This is getting in your way of your happiness. This is getting in the way. You see the stuckness with the setback, right? And you are holding on to this. I don't understand it, guys. How could you hold on to that when it is creating this? It's creating this in your life. Okay, don't you see that? All right, so what's going to happen when you separate from this person is your life is going to start feeling a lot lighter. And you might feel alone, but at least you're not going to be feeling this heaviness in your heart every day that something bad is happening, that someone is dragging you into the depths of hell, right? This could be a friend, a family member, a lover. Whoever this is, let me tell you, your life is going to feel so much better and different when you lose this person, okay? All right. So I'm seeing some reluctance. All right, you are a masculine, very powerful. Your gifts are very powerful within you, and you have always been a leader type of a person, okay? And you've known it. You've always tried to take the lead. You've always tried to help others. You've always, in the workplace, you know, made stuff happen, helped out, fixed things that needed fixing. And I am seeing that there's an opportunity that's either coming in or it came in, and you're reluctant to take this opportunity on because you don't know, you know, where it's going to take you, where it's going to bring you exactly. All right, but the cards are saying that you're also going through some kind of, all right, this opportunity rather is going to bring in some type of change in you. It's going to help, it's going to show you something where you're going to go through some kind of transformation, some kind of change, let's say, right? So it's going to be a positive change because I see a celebratory card. I see you meeting new people, new friends, maybe a new lover, and I'm seeing a lot of celebration here with this new opportunity. So a lot of positivity and good is going to come from you picking up on this new opportunity. So definitely, if this opportunity shows itself and you are a masculine, check it out first, of course, but it looks like it's going to be something very positive. That being said, guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's reading. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. If, you know, I'm noticing that a lot of people are looking for my video. So I feel that I'm being shadow banned. You're not going to be seeing it possibly. So hit that notification, hit the like. The notification bell will, a lot of people are also getting dropped from that, as well as their subscription to my channel. But keep doing it, guys. Keep doing it. You know, keep in mind that, you know, if you're getting anything from these readings and you enjoy them, that it's a way to help me out. Hit the subscription button over and over again, and the like button when you first come into the channel. I truly love and appreciate all of you for doing that, and I love you anyway, and I'll see you tomorrow.